Hi everyone, welcome to Yogetic. My name is Esther. Someone asked my opinion about yoga injuries. Well, there's a lot to say about it, but I think the thing to watch is moving from one pose to another. You know, when you're in the pose, you get a lot of instruction usually in classes, or you focus on a lot of things yourself. But when you move from one pose to the other, sometimes you become a little less aware, and that's usually the time people injure themselves. So be very, very mindful in your transitions between poses. As well, I think if you have a very, very strong practice, there's nothing wrong with that. And again, it can suit you. It won't suit everybody, but it can suit you. Then do still balance it with restorative yoga or yin yoga. I think that's very important as well. I would never have a very strong practice 7 days a week. I would always, especially if you do a lot of arm work and shoulder work, you know, a lot of arm balances and handstands and headstands and all that kind of thing. Just give it a rest sometimes. That's my personal opinion. Again, it can be different for everybody. And when you do have injuries, well, that means you have to start listening to your body. I think when you go onto a path of a strong physical yoga practice, you're bound to come across it. I have, and even at the moment, I suffer a little bit with a shoulder injury. It's good. It's a good lesson. It's not something to be afraid of. It's obviously something you want to avoid if you can. But if you're there, then learn from it. Then see where haven't you listened. I mean, that part of your body is actually trying to tell you something. It's not there for nothing. So it's a time to go inward a bit more and to change your practice so that you can still be open and do yoga, but you might give that part of your body a little bit of rest. So there's so much you can do. Don't, especially if you've got an injury, basically don't get too depressed, but rather look at what you can do instead and where you haven't listened to yourself and how you can start listening. So again, it's all about getting to know yourself. It's also about yoga tells you about yourself. So find out what kind of type you are. Are you the type that pushes? Then push a little less. Are you the type that never pushes? Then you probably won't have injuries either, but you might then just want to, you know, urge yourself to do a little bit more. It's all about getting to know yourself. And injuries will help you get to know yourself, even though obviously you will do everything you can to avoid them. Okay, I hope that shed some light on it, and if there's specific injuries there, let me know, and I might be able to help you out a little bit more. Namaste.